What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this starter RV kit from Valterra. It's going to be some basic items to help you get started on your first few adventures when you're taking your rig out. I'm going to give you some more suggestions as we go through the box to see what I think of everything inside. Let's take a look. First thing we're going to look at is the freshwater hose it comes with. It's going to span 25 feet long, so it's going to give you plenty of hose to connect this side to the city water connection at the campsite and this side to your rig. Now, I can already suggest getting this other piece, a water regulator that will attach to the campsite side. We'll screw this in here and then attach this to the city water connection at the campsite. And what it's going to do is regulate the pressure of the water. So it might be coming out there at 100 psi's. You don't want that going into your rig. That's your pipes and stuff aren't set up for that. It's going to cause issues like leaks, or even one of the pipes could burst if it's coming in there like that. This one's going to regulate it and drop it down to 50. That way it's much more manageable for your rig. Now we're going to attach this end of the hose to our rig itself. It easily tightens in there, but the one thing I want to point out is the hose is kind of on its own. It doesn't have any support system. So if the water was coming through and was heavy down, or just for some reason it could pinch itself very easily this way, you can see then water wouldn't be coming through into your rig. So you can fix that by just picking up one of these brass hose savers. I'll show you how to attach it now. It'll actually go in between the hose and your rig. So I'm going to screw this one in here. Then you can attach your hose here at the bottom. Now, instead of a bend in the hose causing stress, which is going to wear down and your hose is going to wear out, the brass fitting here is the thing that's bent. So this is going to hold up way longer than a bent hose will, and this will save your hose to make it last longer too. Another thing I would think about adding on is a water filter. They have external water filters that'll just screw in here and go to here and be in between. That way the water you're getting from the campsite is going to be filtered before it goes in your rig, because you just don't know how well that's filtered or what kind of water it's going to be. So better safe than sorry. We also have two things that are good extras for your bathroom. 2-ply toilet paper, which, you know, you can't use your home toilet paper. The plumbing's not the same in your RV. It's going to gunk it up if you do that. So stick with the 2-ply and you should be fine. And also an odor fighter. They're called Potty Toddies. You just drop one of these in there and it breaks down and fights any odor that can be building up in your RV. So that way it keeps everything smelling clean. This is the power converter that comes with the kit. It works with 15 to 30 amps. So if you have a 30 amp plug on your rig, like we do here, you can just plug it in like that. Now you can plug it in to your house, or like your garage or something like that. If you were setting up your RV for the weekend, you're getting it cleaned up, you want the lights on, just run the electricity, you can plug in your house with this adapter. Now, I don't know necessarily if this is the best way to do it. I would be more inclined to get a power cord like this kind of adapter, because I think it's just going to hold up way longer, and when you're messing with electricity, you want to make sure you're safe and your equipment doesn't wear out. So you can see how much more heavy duty this one is, and it's easier with the loops to unplug it. Next up, we have the sewer hoses. But before we even touch the sewer hoses, you should always be wearing gloves when you're messing with that. The sewer hose itself spans 10 feet long, fully extended. Feels like it's pretty durable. I can push on it. Doesn't feel like it's gonna crush easily, and I can pull it pretty tight here, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna rip. I don't see anything about to rip here. So that's good for when you're fully extending it to get to the dump tank. You're gonna have plenty of room with it. It's got a bayonet fitting on this side, so we'd attach it here, just turn, and these would slide into place and lock it in. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't come with the sewer attachment here on this end. You can buy it separately, but I feel like if you're buying a starter kit, it should probably be included. That being said, I wanted to give you another option. Valterra also offers a kit with the easy coupler, which got this hose that has both ends on it. That way they're not leaving you having to buy an extra part. You got the bayonet fitting on this side, and this side, it comes with the sewer attachment that just goes on there. The bayonet style, like I said, just twist it in place. It's locked in there. This is an all-in-one kit here. I like that it has the sewer connection because it fits 3, 3.5, and 4-inch dump tanks. That way, whatever size it is at the campsite, it's gonna fit. Also clear, so you can see when you're dumping the tank and it's clear in here, it's all clean. Overall, I think it's an okay starter kit. I think it's missing some crucial items that you're gonna need on your adventures. That's why I recommended some extra stuff to help build on it if you go with this one, or if you go with the other one I recommended, you can still add those extra things on there and make life easier. I think that does it for a look at this kit. I hope that helped.